What's happening, guys? This is Nagpal for iGander in, and today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at an exclusive look at the new HTC Desire 616. Now, in front of you, the box that you see is not going to be the box that you finally get. This is one of our boxes, the kind of boxes that we get to show you guys what the phone is going to be like before you guys get to see it. But the 616 comes after their 816, which was a highly popular phone for the company. So the first thing inside the box is 616 itself, the phone itself. Fairly nice looking device over here. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to go further in and you'll see absolutely nothing, because that's what they do to us. They treat us like that. So of course in your box you're going to get a charger, a USB cable and a bunch of things. So yes, this is not really a unboxing, more so a hands-on with the new HTC Desire 616. So let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. Okay guys, so this phone is available in the market for around 16,990 rupees, or that's what the price is set by HTC as. But if you talk about the basic specifications of the device, if you can see over here, you'll have a 2 megapixel front facing camera. You also have the boom sound sort of speaker system over here, but there's only a top speaker, not a bottom speaker. So they've cut out the holes for the main front speaker or the earpiece. Just like they did in the boom sound for the 816. You do have a bunch of sensors on the top over here. The display itself is a 5-inch display. It is not a high resolution display, but you do get a 294 pixel per inch pixel density. Over at the bottom over here, you have a USB port, which is your charging and data syncing port, and you also have a microphone for your voice calls. To the right, your volume rockers, as well as the main power button. On the top, your 3.5mm headphone jack. Nothing on the left as such. On the back is the main camera, which is the 8 megapixel camera, which is capable of 720p video, not the usual 1080p you'll get. And you can see the back side is completely fingerprint friendly. You can see a lot of fingerprints over there. There's this plastic protecting their logo. Let's get that full of fingerprints as well. Woo! So you do have an LED flash and you do have the main speakerphone at the bottom. I would have loved to see the speakerphone in the front, but they didn't do that. As you can see, this is in some sort of demo mode because this is a demo unit. It is not the final unit, but the screen, as you can see, is very, very vivid. Nice viewing angles on it as well. The device itself is running Jelly Bean versus many of the other devices which are running KitKat out of the box. So if you come over here, you'll see that it's running Jelly Bean. And HTC says that they will try and push out an update to KitKat, but right now it's running Jelly Bean and it runs smooth on the kind of chipset we have in there. It is the MediaTek 6592 chipset, but it's been downclocked to 1.4 gigahertz on all octa-cores. So that will possibly give you better battery life and slightly better performance on Jelly Bean. Device seems smooth out of the box, really nice. The dialer is the standard HTC dialer. You'll come into messaging over here, you'll see the standard HTC sort of sense input, etc. The good thing is, however, if I come into About Phone once again, you'll be able to see if I can find the details of Sense. Well, it doesn't really show it over here, but the device is running Sense 5.0, so you get the sort of new version of Blink Feed over here. You can sort of break down your content into pieces, which is nice, so you can get whatever content you need. You also have the standard sort of HTC widget, so you get the weather information over here. You can go into your grid for apps, and you can also change the grid size to a 3x4 the way I like it, sort of cleaner. You can jump out. You have a central button for accessing Blink Feed or going quickly into your app list. And then of course you have the camera, which will also have a bunch of Zoe features, I believe. There's live photo mode, there's normal mode. Well, I don't think it has Zoe features, but it does have some auto capture when smile is detected. A bunch of features, we'll detail them in a later video. Right now the light is too much for the camera to handle. So a bunch of preloaded apps. Of course, this is not the final version that will launch in India, so we don't know what's going to come preloaded, but you can see WeChat and Polaris Office 5, for example, is over here. But the overall look and feel of the device is pretty nice. You do have a removable back panel, as you can see over here. And you also get a removable battery, which is a first in a very long time. You do have dual SIM card capabilities. One is a 3G plus 2G SIM, whereas the other is a standard 2G SIM. And then you have micro SD card expandability, I believe up to 64 gigabytes on this. The battery itself, I believe, is a 2000 milliamp hour battery, and that's right, it is a 2000 milliamp hour battery. which is nice of HTC because we haven't seen a lot of removable batteries in a couple of days. So I'm going to try and quickly load up the internet and load up our website and see what it looks like on this device. So we are now connected to the Wi-Fi. I accept, no thanks. Quickly load up our website and see what that looks like. So it loads up the website quite quickly and snappily. You can see that overall scrolling is pretty smooth. It's still loading up a bunch of elements. It did seem to lag a little bit over there, but I guess it's just finalizing loading up the site, and once it's done with that, which looks like it's done now, it should smoothen up, and it has. So pretty smooth in terms of the overall usability. There you saw a bit of lag in pinching in and pinching out. Could be the fact that it's not the latest version of the Chrome browser. I believe it's downloading some stuff in the background, and plus the underclocked chipset might be affecting it, but scrolling seems to be really smooth. Switch to landscape. Again, scrolling seems to be smooth. Pinching in and pinching out also seems to be smooth on this. So pretty decent, I'd say, for the browser. Of course, you have a bunch of other browsers that you can download from the Google Play Store. They have something called Video Highlights, which also works really well for your device. So there you go, guys. I'm just gonna quickly play a video as well. I want to see what the screen and what the speaker sounds like. Is it loud enough or not? I just want to go check that out. So I'm going to jump into this and just load up one of our recent videos. That's a problem with me. The speaker is not really very loud, so that is something that I'm slightly disappointed with. But the look of the phone itself is really nice. The feel, the overall look and feel of the device is pretty good. You do have this soft touch sort of bezel over here. The glossy back may not be appreciated by all. It's really fingerprint friendly, but it gives a nice overall look to the device. Looks pretty decent according to me, so I'm pretty happy with the overall device. What is your opinion, guys? We'll be back with our usual stuff for the 616. So leave your comments, requirements in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.